Good morning. I'm sorry I'm not showing myself. Um, I think I showed myself on the YouTube channel. Like the setup of it. So that's how I look on a great day. But anyway, I've just had this epiphany of sorts. Um, as an ex Jehovah's Witness, born in first 21 years physically of my life, giving them my time and energy. Even though, funny enough, you can physically leave that garbage and still give it your time and energy. Even if you left it for finding so much fallacy in their doctrine. And I didn't leave it for that. I left it because there's so many gosh darn rules. And I wanted to be a stellar witness and refused to be a hypocrite. I think my motto used to be, well, I'm going to go live life, but before Armageddon comes, I'll come back. But that never happened because the longer you spend away from it, the more difficult, and thank goodness for that, it would be to come back, because you're just, even if it takes 20 years, like it basically took for me, 20 more years, you're still getting deprogrammed. And if you were blessed to have entered this world with all of your faculties, despite the brainwashing and put upon you from birth, eventually that brain power will kick in again. Especially the longer you're physically away from this board. But I was just thinking, right? Because I was watching this video of, I believe they were Hebrew Israelites, dealing with Jehovah's Witness women. They were male Hebrew Israelites dealing with Jehovah's Witness women that had come to their door. And basically, where I'm at now, I'll say I'm agnostic, which to me is just like, and I'm not trying to make up new definitions. Like maybe I am. That's like the latent Jehovah's Witness in me. But my definition of agnostic is I'm so busy trying to recoup my life. I don't have time to debate whether or not there's a God. God knows where the hell I am if God wants to reveal God's self. That's where I'm at. But I will give, not that I'm anyone, but I will, so to speak, give more of respect to Christians that at least follow to the letter the Bible and are not inserting their own thoughts and opinions, like Jehovah's Witnesses do all of the time. And so that was like another thought. And then I just left this comment because all of you J-dubs know how humorous most of us are. Even though I know some of us are in absolute despair. I have those moments as well. But I basically try to stay in a place of laugh so that I don't cry. Right? And I just had this thought. I said, you know what? All of these publications and books in general, but all of these publications just that the Jehovah's Witnesses have produced in the past 100 years or so. The Bible is no different than that. That's where the hell I'm at. It's no different than that. That, hundreds, thousands of years ago, whatever. And this is just a thought in my mind, so I'm not, you can't fact check. Can't fact check my crazy brain. And I was just thinking, I said, because it's, first of all, it's so dead set against women. And I take serious offense to that. And I have my own ideas as to why this is, but I won't burden you into getting into that just yet. This is going to be sort of my introduction to letting you know that I'm rather opinionated. My brain cells are slowly but surely, charging in. And I know that the people that tend to have the best audience, well, I don't want to say the best audience, but the most consistent audience are the people that upload the most consistent videos that people get something from, whether it's the quality of the video, but it's typically going to be not just the quality of the video, but also the quality, realness, and truth of the information. So I can promise you guys that when I'm making up crap, I'll say so, because a real stat is a real stat. So this is something made up in my quirky brain. I was like, the Bible is just something that men of time ago made up. Maybe a few women have a hand in it too. Even think of that scripture, there is nothing new under the sun, guys. So what we're going through now is what was happening before. In a 1,000 years, people are going to come across the witch tower, the awake, and all of Jehovah's Witnesses' other countless toilet tissue publications. And there will be some handful of people that pick it up and grab hold of it. And I mean, even after there is an obvious fall of this cult overall. And then there's going to be somebody in 1,000 years that's going to say, oh no, they were really being persecuted. They truly did have the truth. But because of the rest of the evil, 99.9% of the non-Jehovah's Witness world, they took them down. Well, I was lucky to find this since I work for the sanitation department or in the landfill. I work in fresh kills. And I came across this 1,000 years ago, the tiniest little piece, of crumpled up watchtower. And because it caught me on the right day, I'm going to be the beginning of starting another cult. Just a thought, guys. Have a great Saturday.